So hello guys, this is Vishal Raj from BA program roll number 22 BAP 308, and this is our digital empowerment assignment which we have to complete. So our first work was to download the OBS app, which is used to record videos, screen recording along with webcam or include audio also. So as you can see, this is our OBS app in which I'm recording the video. So our first task is completed. The very next task was to create a YouTube channel. So for that I will open up Chrome and go to my profile, click on the bar and go on YouTube. Then after we have to go click on our profile, your channel, and here I have to go to customize channels. Then after continue, basic info, and here we have to rename our channel. So as per the task, our channel name will be Vishal Raj 22 BAP 308 bracket BA Pro. So then we will click on publish. Here we go, our channel is now published with my name Vishal Raj 22 BAP 308 BA program. So our very next task was to explain the digital empowerment using the ONE NOTE app. So for that we will have to visit our ONE NOTE application, which is here, and we will insert that file by clicking on insert file attachment, and the presentation I have made using PPT, and I will insert it like this. Then you will see a pop-up like please wait while ONE NOTE insert the documents. And here we go, and our document is now inserted in this file. We'll go on very top of it and see, this is the first page of our assignment. So first of all, I'd like to introduce with the ONE NOTE app, where you get the option of file, home, insert, draw, history, review, view, and help. Through this app you can do many of the tasks and export that in any format. When you click on draw, you will get the option of many pens, ruler, and the shapes here also. In history you can go and see the changes that you have made in it and delete that. Under review you can translate anything and put a password in the document. So in this we will complete our two tasks. One is ONE NOTE, explaining ONE NOTE, and the very next is to explain the digital empowerment. So our topic is the importance and uses of digital empowerment. So we will go on draw, take a highlighter, and move forward towards our assignment. So this was created by me, and here it is mentioned Vishal Raj, my roll number, and this is the assignment of digital empowerment. The topic of it is importance and uses of digital empowerment in our daily lives. Moving forward, this is our very next slide. I'll also provide the link of this in the description so that you can directly visit this and view the PPT either in PPT format or in the PDF format. So first of all, moving toward the learning objective of digital empowerment, we will see what are the learning objectives, why do we need it, and what are the importance of it. So the learning objective of it is to first of all understand the digital world and need of it, create awareness about digital India, which was too much helpful for us, and explore communication and collaboration in the cyberspace, which is very much important in today's life. Building awareness on cyber safety and security. As we know, there are many cyber frauds who ask for the CVVs, OTP and all, and make transaction with our accounts. Our data get leaked by the companies. We don't read the terms and conditions provided before downloading the app, so bringing awareness toward it is very much necessary. Now moving forward, we will find their learning outcomes, what the outcome will come after learning it. So use of ICT and digital service in our daily life, develop skill to communicate and collaboration in cyberspace using social platform and teaching learning social tools. Like it will develop our skill to communicate with many other peoples who are not in our surrounding, but on large scale, like anywhere in the world, in the social sites. And then the very next point is understand the significance of security and privacy in the digital world. We need to be aware how much security we have to follow, and what to keep private in the digital world, what not to publish, what to publish, and that too is very much important. And evaluate the ethical use of cyber world. So moving forward, first we will know what is digital empowerment, because without knowing how can we move forward. So first of all, we need to understand what is digital world. So digital world, digital empowerment is what assists organization in opening up the knowledge and experience and values that people already have. It is about discovering and releasing the power of people in the controlled and focused way. Guys, we all have our talent, we all know what to do, and we just need to enhance it. We all have the knowledge, we just need to show it up, which can be possible by the digitally. It is in simple term, you can say that it is taking control of digital agenda rather than being controlled by outside digital world. Like if you are digitally empowered, you can control the world rather than being controlled by them. So why do we need to be digital empowered? The very next page, the very next slide we have. So you can see here, it gives individual new skill opportunity to better participate and express themselves in a network society through digital technology, through information technology. One, we need to be digital empowered. It tells us new skill, help us learning new skill, opportunity to get better participate and express themselves. And it is the only way which keeps you easily connected with the government and business. Through it, it is like a triangle, like this, you can see. I'll take another pen. It is like this. This is people, government and business. Through this, we all are connected to each other very easily manner, like this, you can say. And everything is in transparency. So it also allows easier access to virtual meeting and remove the barrier of time, location, device and network connections. Like you can see in our COVID time, we used to do virtual meetings, video conference on Zoom, Google Meet and vice versa on other apps. And there is no barrier of time, like if you are anywhere in the world, you can attend the meetings. No barrier of time, like it's not like we have to work on it 10 to 5. You can even do a video conference and work from home even in nights. It's 24/7 service. No need of no matter of location, and devices. You can even do it on your phone, PC, laptop, or any other devices. So moving forward, we will look up about the 9 pillar of digital India, which is broadband. Let me change the color. Broadband, public internet, which our government is also providing nowadays. Information for everyone, like transparency, early harvest program, universal access to phones. Many of the people are using the phones. IT for jobs, electronic devices, delivery of services, e-kranti, e-governments, and electronic manufacturing target net zero import. So let's see the impact of digitalization on people's. What impact will it make on people? So it will reduce unemployment. Like if there is a variety of jobs which can be done online, people no need to move here and there and find them online, improve the quality of lives. It's basically, if the unemployment will go down, then there will be a quality living and boosting citizen access to public services. Like it provides us the information about everything. So if you will get the information, then you will be able to access the public services. Now, what are the basics that anyone should know before being digital empowered? Because without this you will not be able to do anything. So the very first is using computer, at least basics, and navigating the internet, staying safe online, creating and editing documents, paying for the product and services online. If anyone need to be digital empowered, he must be having at least a few knowledge about computer, how to turn it on, how to turn it off, how to use it, how to browse on internet, how to stay safe by reading the terms and conditions and the allowance that they are giving to the sites before using it, how to create editing documents, how to pay online by using UPI, net banking, phone banking, and any other things, and pay for the services online. The very next thing is the strategy. How will you maintain a strategy to work and get digital transformation? So first of all, for that you will have to define the objectives and the main motive of your work, identify the actions, how will you perform that task, define the needs like the equipments and what are the manpower that you will need to establish that. And the very important is the cost, how to minimize your cost and do the work. Create a timeline, like I have to complete this task within a month, within a day, or within an hour, or a project team, that how many people will be involved in this task, who will be involved, and which member have to do what task, finding the perfect team or partner. Like the very important point, the perfect team will always help you completing your task on time and make you in profit. So the benefits of digital transformation, it will reduce cost. Like suppose you are hiring someone on work from home, then there will be a cost cutting in the office rent, the accommodations you have to provide to them for the work, the PCs you have to provide in the office, the electricity bill and all. It will also improve the product and service quality. Like suppose you are from Delhi and there are limited people who can work from here and move to your office to work, but in the digital world, the other people from the other countries, other states, other cities can also be involved in your work, And the next is drive growth. You will be able to drive a huge growth if there will be a huge number of manpower, more talented people. It will also improve customer services, like suppose someone is using a product from Karnataka and you have someone working in your office from Karnataka. He will be easily able to collaborate with him, talk to him, interact with him, and provide them services. In the other sense, suppose you have a shop and you are selling it physically, then the customer have to come and purchase the goods from you and take it to your home. But in the digital world, the customer orders from you online and you get it delivered to them. It will also increase the customer experience, like they are getting the product without doing any of the task, without moving from here and there. So that's the major factor. And you will be able to complete the more work in less time. Like for in the online, taking again the example of the shop, you suppose you have a manpower of 2 in your shop and you can interact with only 3 or 4 customers at a time, mostly at last. But in the digital world, you can get the same with the same manpower. You can handle more than 100 orders in the same time, and there will be a easy access of data, like they will have much more choice available at the same place. Now the major thing, how to be digital empowered. We have seen the benefits and all. So the very next point, how can we get that, how can we be digitally empowered? So for that, we will have to develop a positive attitude, like think positively, work with the bottom of a heart, and set a reasonable goal, like according to your task, according to your knowledge. Not like I started today and made a goal of touching the turnover of 1 CR or all. Start with a reasonable goal according to your work. Surround yourself with the positive people. Like there are many negative people who will also degrade you, like you are wasting your time, you are not doing a good work, and which will force you to stop the work. So positive people will always help you, like they will motivate you. Use positive self talks, like suppose you are sitting alone and thinking that taking example of YouTube channel, suppose you are having a YouTube channel and that's not growing, that takes time to grow. So suppose you posted a video today and you got only 10 to 15 views, and you were sitting alone and thinking there is no need of it, getting only 10 to 15 views, let's shut it down. That will demotivate you yourself. So for that, you will have to think positively, that I will work hard and take it to the high. And you should always have an action list, that what time, what to do, and the pre-planning of anything, and not thinking at the last. And always be ready for the positive and negative outcomes, like there are the positives and negatives of everything. So for that, you will always have to be ready for that. Now let's represent the new India, digitally empowered India, how digital India worked. And you can see here is our India, and we will also see that how digitally empowered, how digital India helped in our hard time. And it in the COVID time, and then after now it is also, because during the COVID the digital world was at its peak, the transactions was at its peak. Before that there were many very less people knowing about it, but after that it came into the existence, it came into the light. So first of all, you can see how farmers are using the benefits of it by selling their crops directly to the government by using the app, digitally app, without contacting to the broker. Before that, they have to contact to the broker, visit the PWD office, and pay some of the brokerage and for selling their goods. And now they are also getting the real-time updates that which scheme is going on for them and all. And there are also next point that why do we need to move to the off cities for work if you can do it from home? Let's say suppose you are moving to the cities, then there are many circumstances that you have to pay rent, live alone, the fooding cost of the cities, where you can simply work the same thing at your home using a simple PC and a network, and you will get the pay. So why move to the cities and waste your time? Just work it from home. So the next is why stand in the queue when you can directly book a gas cylinder in just one click? Guys, you all know, before the digital India, we have to stand in a queue like this, as I mentioned here, the images, and wait for the gas cylinder and then carry it with on at your own cost to your home. But now you can book online using the app, and they will get you delivered it within the same day or 1 or 2 day, depends upon your area and the location. So forget about standing in queue and use the benefit of digital India. Just download the app and book your cylinder in just one click and get it delivered home. The very next point is then, while looking for the external jobs, if you can find that through Manrega and get paid directly in your Jan Dhan Khata, which was opened by our PM Modi, and that too without the visas cut out. Like someone is working at a private site, then we call the thekedar, they does a visas cut out, they don't pay you on time. Then why move to them if you just can find the work through Manrega, and they will also pay you without any cutout directly in your account. That will directly transfer from the government account to your account. And the next is no need to argue for the cash when you can just UPI it. Like you must have seen that many people argue for the cash, that we have no change, you are paying me, giving me a note of 500 for just 10 rupees goods. Then why argue there for the chillers and changes? Just UPI it and move on. It will take you at most 20 seconds, lastly not more than that. And the very next point is for the schools, the people who can't afford or can't go to school because of any of the issues like capital issue, timing issue, or the availability of school in their area. So for that, our government has launched the Diksha and e-Pathshala app plus website, where you can go and learn online. There you will get the e-library book and all books, videos, comic books, and millions of the books are present there, along with audio book, video book, the teachers teaching you in the online mode. The same content, the far much better than the school they are teaching over there. So must visit once and try it there. And we all know that we are tired of carrying bundles of paper, like while driving you have to carry RC, driving license, the paper of the bike and all, the Aadhaar card, PAN card, and blah blah blah, many documents. So why carry those in the physical mode? Just download the DigiLocker app and get all them in just one click. and that too is legally valid by the government of India. You can just show that to anywhere. Suppose you are driving a bike and the traffic officer asks you for the DL, then show that in your DigiLocker app and he will accept that. The next one is One Nation Working Tax. Don't worry about paying the high fees to the CA. Just go to the GST portal and pay your taxes in very simple steps, and you will also get a guideline over there, like the steps how to pay. Everything is explained there in a good way, in a simple language. Now you see, as I've explained about many apps like DigiLocker, ePathshala, Diksha, UPI, Umang, Manrega, and so on. So why download many of the apps and fill your phone's capacity or storage? Just download the one single app, that is Umang, and get all those at the one app in just one click. The Umang app is providing 21,869 services and 311 departments, like 311 apps in one app. This contains the DigiLocker consumer complaint code like e-code service, e-Kranti, ePathshala, transport, utility payments, and many more. Now after all this, we come to know how to be digitally empowered, what are the importance of it, how we are using it. So the major point of it is how to be safe, digitally safe. Like there are many frauds who are using it for making scams. So the major thing is to be safe while using all this. So I mentioned few of the points, and there are many other points which you have to keep in mind, but the main things which I thought was important, I mentioned those here. Like you always have to read the terms and conditions before installing any of the apps. Like in habits, if you see, then we just go to the Play Store, find apps, and just install it. Their pop-up comes asking for the permissions and terms and conditions. We don't read them at all and ignore them and just click on install. There they ask for the permission about your camera, files, phone contacts, and many more. The very next point is avoid using public or open Wi-Fi for credential uses. You should not use the railway Wi-Fi or any of the open Wi-Fi for making transaction or inputting the credential, passwords, and never share your password with anyone. You should not share password, CVV, OTP with anyone you don't trust or even trust. Always check and verify once before making an payment. Like there was a slogan by the Google Pay called जल्दबाजी करें, जल्दी करे जल्दबाजी नहीं, like that. And always be aware of the types of scams going in the market. Use complicated password instead of 1 2 3 4 5 6 and on, like similar. Like I've seen many people who just use 1 2 3 4 as a password. So if anyone gets your phone, they will try the same for the first time. So use a complicated one using the uppercase and lowercase password. Also don't forget to log out after finishing your work. Like many people just use the PC, log in their accounts, and then forget to. And coming to the next point, which is avoid using cyber cafe for transaction, personal confidential work. Like people go to the cyber cafes and use their PCs for the making transaction using net banking, which is no more safe. And this is how our presentation completes. and this assignment was created by me, which is Vishal Raj from BA program, roll number 22 BAP 308. Thank you guys.